Hmm. Well, good evening, everyone. Don't see anybody here yet, but it's the first live we've had in a couple of months, I believe. I've been really super busy for all of you that haven't been following. I've had, I think, about 6 commissions to do lately, so that's kept me pretty occupied. What's up, Ken? How you doing, buddy? Been a long time. How you doing? I hope I'm not lagging. I shouldn't be. I should have plenty of bandwidth available. Yeah, I got my new glasses. Yeah, it's been a while. I think I had them last time. I've had them for months. um, check it out. I got one of my cups. Check it out. That's one side. This is the nice thing is that they're two-sided. And then you got the other side right there is the other side. You can see it without all them reflections. There you go. They're a good quality cup. Yeah, we did get some wind and a lot of rain. We got really super lucky. Super lucky because it was headed up right up over the top of us for quite a while. It was headed our direction. I mean, we were going to get plowed under. They probably would have destroyed this place. In fact, when we found out the storm was headed this way and it was going to be right over the top of us, my wife and I, Nancy, Kirsten, Jennifer, and the baby, we all loaded up in the car and drove to Valdosta, Georgia. And wouldn't you know it, after we got there, we'd already got the motel and everything. We're watching the news and the weather, and we find out they were headed our way. Hey, Velvet, how you doing? I'm not sure I even messaged you tonight. I bet I forgot to message you. Jennifer must have told you, or Caitlin. I'm glad you made it, though. Yeah, it's been a couple months. I mean, I was going to do one last week, and I just got so tied up. I've done quite a few commissions lately. I've done, yeah, I did send a reminder on YouTube just before you went live. I put it up. I remembered to send one finally. Yeah, he sent me a text after I let him know I was doing the lives. Said he'd probably be late. You know how Recon is. He'll probably show up the last 10 minutes. Trinity won't be here. She's tired going to bed. Of course, she's expecting the baby here before too much longer. So she looks like she's having triplets. Um, I have a cousin named Kelsey that might show up. I'm not sure. Jennifer's at our house. Whether she'll come on or not, I have no idea. She's there with the baby. Nancy knows. Kirsten knows. Who knows if they'll show up or not? I guess she's doing okay. I haven't talked to her tonight. But she's doing okay, I guess. I think I've done in the last year and a half, I've been getting bombarded with dog paintings to do. One of the dog pictures, yeah, I got one up here on the screen. I'm trying to share it now. There it is. That's 2 dogs, actually. That was for a girl named Kelly. Don't ask me their names, I have no idea. None. I should be able to get it up bigger than that. Let me see if that'll work. Try it like this. Because both cameras, it should be working. Why is it not? Hmm. Let me try it again. There we go. We'll go back to that one. Try that again. No, we were fine. We got a dodge. There it is. The dog on the right's tongue actually is kind of a pinkish color, but for some reason the picture's not showing it very well. That's one of them I did. That was about 2 paintings ago, I think. And let's see where the other one is. There's actually quite a few of them. My dog's doing fine. And here's one of the last dogs I did right here. But I don't think that's quite finished on that one. I don't think it is. I must have missed it. That was the picture of the dog I did it from. Oh, let's see if that's it. No, I guess I don't have the right picture up here because there's no dirt. You can't see the dirt. I put grass over the top of it. So I guess I got the wrong picture. Yeah, it's not quite finished right there. And the other one I did was, I don't know if you can see it or not, the New York jelly right here. Hard to see it from there, I guess. Let me get rid of this one. And you can see it right there, New York Deli. I painted that one too. I only got one dog, not dogs. I only got one. Nancy has 3, I think, and one just had puppies. So had 3, but one of the puppies died, so now there's 2 puppies. So Velvet, what have you been up to lately? I did get contacted from a company that sells artist brushes. They want me to do an advertisement for them on my channel. I can't even pronounce it. It's pronounced Humany brushes or something like that. But they are very high quality brushes. In fact, they're pretty pricey. But I'll put a link to their website when I do the ad. And if people buy any brushes, I get like 20% from it. And also, they give me a free set of brushes, which is great. I mean, their brushes are pretty much high quality, so they're probably going to be over $100 worth of brushes at least. Velvet, you didn't leave, did you? Oh, there's Recon. Washing work clothes. Uh-huh. How's it going, Recon? Well, you weren't too late. Velvet's here somewhere. I'm not sure where. There she is. Ah, all that legal stuff. Joyful. Oh, yeah, I heard you took the kids to Wild Adventures. Yeah, I heard the lines were a mile or 2 miles long. So your people were in line for a couple of hours, and then they got to the gate to go in. There was another hour wait, so 3 hours killed. $18 just to park your car. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that hurricane was. If you were watching it, it was coming right over us. I mean, dead over us. We were so lucky. That's what I was telling Ken. We uh we really thought we was gonna get mowed down here. I thought when we left, I thought that I was gonna come back to a camper the next county over, along with my studio, because that's that's where it was headed, right over the top of us, literally over the top of us. So we all went to Valdosta. Jennifer came with us, and Nancy and Kirsten and the baby, and we drove up to Valdosta. Then after we get there, we find out it's going to be it changed, and it was headed for Valdosta. So we had to come over to the East Coast, down by the East Coast of Florida, to go around it. And as it was going up, we came back across home, but we missed it. Yeah, we get the tornadoes here along with the hurricanes. Nothing spares us. We get everything. When will the coffee be ready in the morning? I have no idea. I haven't been getting up very early lately. I've been up so late at night lately, painting. I'm not getting up early anymore like I used to. Oh, that's right. You got the Go Pass. No, she didn't go. When she found out there was a 2 mile long line and it took several hours just to get in there, she said, "The heck with that." I messaged everybody tonight, but I guess it's just the 4 of us. which is really why I haven't been doing many lives, because when you only get a few people, it's just not worth doing the lives. But I had hoped that since I haven't done one in a couple of months, maybe some people would come on. Now Trinity, she did tell me she would have been here. Trinity would have been here. She normally is, but she's pregnant and she's not far from delivery time, so and she's working really hard. I guess she's made manager of the place she's at, so she's working longer hours and whatnot. And she's just so tired. She was going to bed because she has to get up early. Jennifer's at my house. She knows I'm doing a live, but she obviously is not coming on. I did send a message to Kirsten and Ariana, Cadence, and Wesley, and everybody. I sent messages to at least 20 people probably to let them know I was going to be live. I ain't heard from Brad in ages. I got a feeling he changed his phone number again. I don't know. I have no way to get a hold of him. I've texted him a few times, but I never get a response. So anyway, Recon, I guess you weren't here. Maybe we were here at the time. I don't know, but I've been doing a lot of commissions lately. Probably half a dozen of them. The motor blew up. Yep, I told you. Time for a new car. Get rid of that problem. All that money you've chucked out on these used vehicles and repairs and parts and whatever, you might as well buy a new car. At least have a warranty on it for a couple of years. So here's a painting I just did here too from the New York Deli. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the New York Deli or not, but I did that painting of the deli. And I did, I don't know, I think 6 dogs altogether or so, 6 or 7 of them. You got the worst luck with cars, Recon. Yeah, in fact, I had an accident with my car since I've seen you guys too. I backed out of somebody's driveway in the pouring rain, horrible visibility, and ran to the, scraped a 4x4 post along the right side of my car. $2,000 in damage. So that was a joyful day. No problem, Recon. Not much to listen to. I've always liked Chrysler myself. I never had that many problems with mine. But I ain't you. I think you just have bad luck. About a month ago, I didn't tell everybody about it really. It's just I felt stupid for backing into the damn post. Recall, let me know when you're back. I want to show you something. It's my Cheetos I'm eating for supper. I ain't been having that great luck with vehicles either. No, I don't. No Halloween candy this year. Although I was at the store the other day, I saw the candy corn, and I thought about you when I saw it. Thought, well, maybe I should get some. But I decided not to. I gained enough weight back. I probably need to get some just in case the any trick or treaters come by. I don't know. We never usually get them, so I haven't been buying it usually. That's the problem with buying all that Halloween candy. I usually eat half of it. And my wife will eat a bunch of the other part of it, depending on what it is. Azure gets enough junk. He don't need any more. He's too spoiled already. Heck, I buy him gummy bears all the time. And I don't know what else. Peppermint patties and all kinds of crap. For me, I live at dark. It's supposed to be dark. Probably the lighting. It's not showing the gray so well. I guess Caitlin ain't coming on tonight either. Oh well. My own relatives won't even support my art channel. Jane just brought some brownies, though. I should have brought one of them brownies out. I wouldn't be surprised. I finally got YouTube, so they'll give me, not YouTube, but StreamYard, so I got the capability to run 2 cameras at the same time now. So when I do a painting, I'll be able to put one camera on the palette where the paint is. People can see how we mix the paint, and the other camera on the painting. Recon, you back yet? I think he's washing the clothes in a tub with one of them scrub boards, like they did in the Old West. He spent all his money on cars that don't work. Poor Recon. You just don't have any luck with cars. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I haven't watched any football at all yet this year. I did see a score come up earlier of the Saints and Green Bay Packers. The Packers were ahead by 1 point. I have no idea how that game ended even. Of course, Aaron Rodgers ain't there anymore, so whatever. So, Recon, this is my cup. See this? Y'all can see. This is what you get from the site. You see it there on the under the description there. Here's the other side. It's a 2-sided cup. If you want to support the channel, I think they're about $16 plus shipping, something like that. It's a good cup too. I like it. It's my go-to cup now. I think I might get a hoodie next, or a jacket or something. A shirt, t-shirt maybe. Packers won. You know the score? I'm glad they won. Frances, my wife, likes both teams about the same, so that was a tough game for her to watch anyway. I'd like to have all the money you spent on cars lately, Recon. I could pay off my bike. No, I want to score from the Packers game. I don't care about the Bears. They can lose. Saints is a good team, so I'm sure the Packers didn't win by much, probably. Are you still working night shift, Recon, or you get back on days finally? Wow, 17-18. They barely won. That's why I said earlier, Recon, I ain't watched it all year yet. I'm not sure I will. Tom Brady's gone. Aaron Rodgers is gone. Most of the people I like to watch switch teams or whatever. That's too bad. I thought you expected to get off it in like a couple months or something. I better put these Cheetos up. I'll eat this whole damn bag if I don't quit. It's worse than them damn Lay's potato chips. I'd eat that whole dang bag. Fired half the shop, huh? Wow. Well, that's pretty crappy. Yeah, I'm sure you'd rather be on day shift than night shift. Velvet, are you working down? You're not working down there in Bean Hatchie at all, are you this year? I thought you did already. You must be done. So I got a new battery for my Harley. I knew it was getting kind of weak. My brand new trickle charger died on me. I don't know if it just got wet inside or what it was, but it died. Bought a new battery, put it in, and I find out my charging system's not working properly. So luckily it was just a connection issue because it's been sitting for so long. So I cleaned all the connections or whatever, put it all together, and it started working again. Hopefully it stays working again. Go work at Sunstop. The Dollar General in Newbury is hiring people of Velvet. You could do that. I'd rather go to Newbury than Trenton. It's a lot closer, for one thing. Well, yeah, that's why I always liked the night shift when I worked jobs when I was younger, because the bosses didn't work on night shift. No, everybody else did, but they didn't, and, that's why I preferred it. There's less people to deal with, less bosses to deal with, usually no bosses to deal with, except, some lead person or whatever, foreman or whatever, but the big bosses weren't there. Mm. Oh, she's doing okay. She's in my place right now with the baby. She knew I was doing a live, but I guess she decided not to come on. Yeah, and that's what I always thought too, because the big bosses are showing up is usually not for a good reason because they would rather be home. Nope, never tried it. Mexican means hot. Me and hot don't get along real well. Now, I like things a little bit hot, like, tacos, I like the mild hot, but, that's about as much as I like. My stomach couldn't handle it anyway. You guys hear me okay tonight or not? I know there's a new thing I have on here where it gets rid of the background noise, so hopefully you guys aren't hearing background noise at all anymore. I don't know about the clarity, if the clarity is any better or not. In fact, there's lots of different things here that I haven't really tried out yet. I can do new layouts, edit the layouts and stuff like that, and all kinds of crap. Like I said, I can run 2 cameras now, except my cam I got up there, which I used to use here before I got this new one. Um, if for some reason I just tried it a while ago, it kept flickering some. And that was a good camera. That was an expensive camera. It pisses me off. That's the second expensive one that's died on me. It's not hot, Ken? Nope, but I never tried it. I'm not a huge fan of corn anyway. I mean, I'll eat it. I used to like corn on the cob when I was younger, but I really don't care about it that much. I prefer greens mostly, turnip greens, spinach, stuff like that. Broccoli's okay. Cauliflower, cabbage I like. Even the little mini cabbage is there. Green beans, peas are okay. My wife likes peas and carrots mixed together. I don't really care about carrots that much. They're not consignments, Recon, they're commissions. People pay me to do a painting. They're painting jobs. Yeah, I've done about 6 or 7 dogs. I think this over this last year, almost less than a year. Um, this New York deli right here, I did, which the woman hasn't paid me for. I used to do it with cream corn, Recon. I used to like that. When I was a kid, my mother would make cream corn a lot with mashed potatoes and whatever meat, pork chops or meatloaf or something, and I'd always mix my corn in with the potatoes. But yeah, I've done okay. I mean, what I make definitely helps a little bit here and there. I think I did. Let's see, one, two, three, four, about six dogs, one after another. Actually, seven if you count, because two of them was on one. Most of them were relatives actually, and then there was one that wasn't a relative. Um, one of the last ones was a distant cousin. I'm working on a baby portrait for somebody right now. This is far from done, but that's the start of a baby portrait I've been working on. It's got quite a ways to go. Oh yeah, corn on the cob. I used to like that a lot when I was a kid. Butter, salt, and pepper on it. Yeah, I could put away quite a bit of that when I was a kid. My mother used to. We'd go like up to a cabin up in Maine or something, and in a cabin, and we'd be doing a cookout outside. Just a stone pit, like stones around it with wood in there, and we would take corn on the cob and should wrap it up in tinfoil and throw it in near the fire by the coals and turn them once in a while with something. And they'd get a little bit charred, a little bit black, but they were good. They tasted good. Yeah, I used to use quite a bit of butter too. It was definitely probably dripping when I got done with it. I'm sure I had to hold my face over the plate. Not sure who's come in, but welcome whoever's come in. Welcome. So, Recon, I'll be doing an advertisement for a paintbrush company pretty soon. Y'all will see an ad at some point. It's called, I think it's called Humany Paintbrushes. So I'll be doing an ad for them. They're actually sending me a set of paintbrushes to test them out, try them out, do a video on. I'll have a link to their website. Will be on there, and whoever purchases brushes, I get like 20%. You know, we'll see how that goes. I don't get paid any money unless somebody buys some brushes. Minnie, what about Minnie? I ain't seen Minnie in what's it been, about 6 months since we've heard from Minnie? At least a year. Been a long time. Oh, you mean what was in here? It could be. I doubt it, but I was expecting a cousin of mine. I think she's like a third cousin, Kelsey. She might be here. She's one I did dog painting for. I've actually had several other people reach out to me about advertising their products, but um, they were crappy products. I just won't. If I don't believe in the product, I'm not going to do an advertisement for them. And frankly, they just wanted to give me some cheap little gizmo to do all that work, and I'm like, no. Whatever it was, I didn't want it anyway. So I said, no, I don't want it. They were going to give me something that was like might cost like $2 or something. I'm like, no, I don't think so. So Nancy's little dog, Mavis, had puppies. She had 3 of them. One of them died today, unfortunately. I need to do some paintings for the gallery. In fact, the gallery wants this painting right here, and I may let them have it for a while. The lady that owns that New York deli has seen it, but she hasn't said whether she wants to buy it or not. That actually wasn't a commission. I just decided I wanted to paint it. Little Dogtown, yeah, little Dogtown, I guess I call them. Little small little thing, not very big. Got 3 different colors, I know that much. They call it a pie face or something, I don't know what they call it. Now that I got 2 cameras that will work here, I'm gonna change one camera. I think I got that 720p one, which is all I can run anyway. I'm gonna switch that out with the one up top here. Where is it? Right there. Well, I'm showing the opposite direction. Right there. I'm gonna switch that one out, put that camera up. That one will be pointing down here to the table here, which, because I had complaints in the past, I think Ken even mentioned it. People wanted to see me mixing the paint. So StreamYard will allow me to run 2 cameras now, and I can have one screen with mixing the paint and the other one doing the painting. So I think they'll make a lot better video. Well, good, Ken. I'm glad you did. What'd you get? A Samsung? Well, I don't know who was here, but they've already left. Who knows? Do you have any idea what it would cost to open a gallery, Ken? Really? You're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to open a gallery. It would cost a fortune. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. I mean, the rent on the building itself would be astronomical. And if I did have one, I certainly wouldn't have just my own paintings there either. I'd have to bring in other artists and sell their paintings too. Of course, most galleries get a 30% commission, so but you gotta sell a lot of paintings to make that kind of money to pay the rent and lights and everything else. My phone keeps going off, so I don't know why. If someone's trying to get a hold of me or what. Hurricane Philip. We've had a lot of storms this year, a lot of hurricanes, tropical storms. Don't need any more. I've had enough of the hurricanes. Celio, oh, he's got a 5G phone. Ah, that must have been a bit pricey. So who's here now? I know it's Ken and Recon. Velvet, are you still here? Don't you dare leave, Velvet, without saying goodbye. You live right next door. Ah, you are there. You had the count wrong again, that figures. There's the, you guys might have seen this already, but here's 4 of the dogs I've done already. Of course, one of them is mine, the first one's Milo. Then there's, the one on the right here with I think you can see my cursor here. That's Millie. This is one of my granddaughter Michaela's dog. This is my buddy Jim's dog, Ginger. Maybe you should tell her to mind her own dang business. Yeah, thanks, Recon. I did message that other lady that was on before who's learning how to paint too, but I guess she didn't make it yet. Unless that was her earlier. I don't know. Somebody was just here and they just left again. We had 5 here for a minute or two. It's right there. I can try to pull the other camera up. Let me see if I can. My screen will go blank for a minute, but let me see. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, the problem is it flickers. I'll bring it closer. Then you can see it better, maybe. We'll see. If I can keep the glare out of it. That one took me a couple of weeks to do at least. Yeah, I get a lot of glare here. Let me turn this one off over here. Getting glare from the other monitor. Or this monitor, actually, I guess. Yeah, dang thing, just a lot of glare. That one probably be in the gallery for, I'll probably price it about $400. It'd be well worth it. That took a long time to do. That was a lot of work. If it was in a New York gallery or a gallery up north, it'd be more like about $900. Could probably get it up there. Did you see the, race car I did, recon? I don't think you did, because I just did it pretty recently. That's one of the commissions I did do. But, you just take your time. I'm not even sure I'd even want a gallery, Ken, to tell you the truth. There's a lot of work to running a gallery. It really is. There's a lot of work. Um, you have to have it open like 6 days a week normally. Uh, need to be open, at least up to like 6 o'clock at night, 9 to 6 or 9 to 7, whatever. I think it would be a pretty expensive proposition. Of course, if you got a lot of other artists in there that are good quality artists and you actually sold a lot of paintings, on a daily basis, getting and then you get commissions of 30% each, maybe you could do okay. Well, if you got a gallery, you need more than a couple of paintings up, that's for sure. Now, one gallery I use close by, I usually only put 2 in there. If it's smaller, I'll put 3 or 4. No, thank you, Ken. But there's a lot of galleries that actually charge you per square foot for a small area, and it could be 150 bucks a month just to put your pictures there. And if you don't sell a bunch of them, you're gonna lose money. Mine ain't worth no couple $1,000,000 or $1,000,000 or nothing like that. That's for sure. Believe me, there's a lot of artists out there that are way better than I am. That's without a doubt. I see tons of them on eBay that make me look like a beginner. Andrew Tesler. Excuse me. Michael James Smith. Bunch of them. Excuse me. Hit the wrong button. Well, it's 10:30, guys. I think I'm about ready to shut it down. It's only you two and me anyway, so we might as well shut it down. I'm disappointed we didn't get many people on tonight. Unfortunate. I wish it was that simple, Recon. I've actually tried to do some abstracts and they were horrible. They sucked. They were horrible. I couldn't give them away. I've got one up there I did that was an abstract. I can't even give it away. My dog's afraid to even look at it. Oh, yeah, Velvet's still here too. I forgot. I didn't know. I thought she might have left because I only saw 2 up there on the count. All right, Velvet, have a good one. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Yeah, that could be. I've tried doing them earlier. You know that. It didn't seem to make much difference. You know, it's the way it goes. I may try to go back to an earlier time. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't know. I need to get busy doing some more tutorials is what I need to do. I just haven't had the time to do them lately. People don't watch the ones I got, so I kind of hate doing new ones when people ain't watching the old ones. All right, guys, y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll catch you all the next time. Have a good night, guys, and thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.